Nathan's Cove Soft Lodge. The quiet, midnight, moonlit air was broken only by the sounds of men grunting and the rhythmic grating of shovels in the soft soil of Sandy Hill Bay. Captain Nate, our teacher, stood some distance from the toiling men and puffed away on a Cuban cigar. At his feet lay two knee-high chests of possibly gold, diamonds, rubies, or even pearls. Out in the bay, the sails of his ship Nathan's Cove remained furled, and in the surf, the longboat rocked slightly. When he could no longer see the heads of the men in the hole, he said, "Enough digging!" And they dragged the two chests in. The hole was carefully filled, and Captain Nate made a series of markings on the leather skin that he held in his left hand, and he went back to the longboat. The four other men pushed it out, and when they tried to get in, Captain Nate said, "Somebody has to mind the treasure." One man ordered the longboat back to the ship. It unfurled its sails and left on the morning tide. When morning cleared, the area was just like any other area in the area, and the beach was empty, except for four shapeless logs floating in the corner of the bay by a place called the Wash Hole. Captain Nate is a figment of my imagination, but Nathan's Cove is a complete book of 19 short stories penned by me, Joseph Ivor Hodge. It is the third in a series of my Anguillian storybooks. Like the two previous books, Nathan Cove is all about Anguilla, its culture, and its heritage. The title of this book comes from my father's middle name, Joseph Nathan Hodge, and is tied to the land and sea around which he owned property in the Sea Feathers area. He is now deceased, and Nathan's Cove is dedicated to his memory. Nathan Cove takes you on a breathtaking journey from traveling for the first time to drought, buried treasure, mom and pop shops, building your house, persons with disabilities, wells and water holes, picking salt, land story, cheating, mango trees, hurricanes, abandoned shoes, lizard holes, lost at sea, and much, much more, all wrapped up in local language and local settings. Have you ever walked the beach 4-day morning, idly kicking your feet in the balmy water, lapping around your ankles, sinking your toes in the powdery sand, and see a woman in front of you with the wind blowing her filmy dress and silky hair? And no matter how slow or fast you walk, she is the same distance away. And when you look down, the only footprints in the sand are yours. Have you wondered if the pirate Blackbeard ever buried his treasure in your backyard, or under the coconut tree on the beach, or in the old cemetery in the Farrington? Well, wonder no more. Easy reading, flavorful, and illustrated with color and black and white pictures. Nathan's Cove evokes nostalgia, passion, curiosity, laughter, tears, empathy, and sympathy as you delve deep in each story. What do we know about bushes? Planting and fishing according to the moon, and when the clouds tell you to put to sea to round the jacks, or on which beaches the turtles are coming up to lay on. Imagine picking wood, going to the well for water, or eating yard fowl as a way of life. People now curl up their lips and say, them things belong to them old time days, or that's an old time thing. But it's what kept our parents not only alive, but healthy too. What would you do with a pot of gold? Do not imagine anymore. Get your copies of Nathan's Cove at the upcoming launch. It will be in both soft and hardback. You can pre-order by leaving your name and phone number via 1-264-235-6590 WhatsApp, and I will secure your copies for you. Make sure, get your copy early of Nathan's Cove.